Hello, welcome to today's video. My name is Meena Jain and today we are going to discuss very interesting concept in Excel, that is how do we dynamically highlight the data which is either the highest number or the lowest number in our charts. I have copied the data into a new sheet and we will see from beginning step by step how do we do that. So in this sheet, I have salesman data and sales data. And if I have to highlight any highest value in my chart, of course, I need to have another column. So let us name it a dummy column. Here we need to tell Excel that if the corresponding value is the highest value, then display it here in this cell. Otherwise, do not display anything, or as per your choice, you may even like to display maybe not applicable or 0. So based on this logic, we use if this number is equal to the highest number, that is maximum out of all these values. And since we are going to copy this formula across all the cells down, so that we will have to lock the series value. So if this value is highest of all the other values, then what do we want is display this cell content. This is C3, otherwise display 0, that is there is no value. Now we will copy this formula to rest of the cells, and as you can see how beautifully Excel has done the job, that only highest value will be displayed, other cells will have 0. Now what if I change the value and make any other cell as the highest value? You can see that this is how Excel will do the job. And now we will go to insert tab and pick either bar chart or column chart. Let us say we go with bar chart. I'm going to select clustered bar here. So we see 90% of our job is done. Only thing remaining is, now what do we want to do is, for the highest value, the different shade has to appear, isn't it? So it is very, very easy. See how easy it is in Excel is, we click on this orange bar, right click, go to format data series, and here in the series options, we tell Excel that both the series overlap 100%. So go to series overlap and make it 100%. And you can see now our job is done 100%. You can cross check. So change the value, make any other name, make any other value the highest value, and you can see that it will be updated. Now, as of now, Robert's value is the highest value. Let us now select, let us go to Sam and let us make it the highest value and see how it works. So here it is Sam. The moment you press enter, now Sam is highlighted in a different shade. So this is how we use the dynamic coloring, dynamic highlight in our charts. And if you want even column chart, you can have that too. So let us make a duplicate of this chart. Control D I used, and let us keep it beside the other chart. Let us quickly go to design and we will go to change chart type. And in change chart type, now we will select column chart. This is clustered column, click on OK. And as you can see here, again, both the series will appear, of course, so that we click again on orange bar, go to format data series, and we say series overlap 100%. And so now we can see that in both the charts, highest value is highlighted. So here is my second set of data. Now this is dynamic and dynamic, double dynamic. So when I say double dynamic, what does it mean is not only just the coloring or highlighting is dynamic, but also we have given the choice to the user that which value they want to highlight, whether they want to highlight the highest value or the lowest value. That is when I click on the drop down, and if I pick the lowest, you can see that the lowest value is highlighted in both the chart. But if the user says, no, I want to highlight the highest value, then in both the chart immediately, the highest value is highlighted. So friends, quickly now let us see how do we do this. Okay, so here I have the data, the plain data, so that we can see step by step again how do we do dynamic and dynamic, double dynamic. So let us begin with first user control. Let us give control to the user wherein they can select whether they want to go with highest value or the lowest value. So in this cell, let us highlight it for our understanding. So I highlight it with some shade. Next, we will go to data tab. Here in data validation, we'll go to allow any value and we will select list because we need the drop down list, right? So in the list source, we will give user choice that whether they want highest comma lowest. So this will display highest and lowest one below another in our drop down, highest comma lowest. Click on OK. So now you can see that our drop down is ready. Now here in the dummy column, we will have to enter a formula. The formula is going to check what is the text or what is the value in this cell, which is F2. So if F2 is highest or maximum as per your choice, if you have picked highest or maximum, then the formula should execute based on max function, and otherwise, if it is lowest, then our min functions formula has to be executed. Let us implement this logic into a formula. So the formula is going to be if this cell, we are going to drag down, so lock it. If this is equal to highest, then it has to execute the max formula. So if this value is equal to the maximum value in this entire range, then only display this value, otherwise display 0. Now if it is not highest, then it is going to be lowest, so we will then execute min function. So if this value is equal to min in the entire range, then only display this value, otherwise display 0. And we'll close the bracket and press enter, and we will copy it to the rest of the cells, and at voila, our job is done. Always cross check. Let us select the lowest value, and you can see on screen the lowest value is selected. If I click on highest, then highest value is selected. So now friend, the data part is over. We have our data. Rest of the job is very, very easy. Now, as you know, just select your data, go to insert tab and pick which chart you would like to use for your data analysis. So let us say it is going to be a clustered bar chart. Click and then do the beautification part. That is, if you want to keep these grid lines, etc. Friends, that is up to you. So let us go to chart elements, and let us say I don't want to see the chart title, or I don't want to see the grid lines. And of course, please remember to remove or turn off the legend, otherwise it will display even the dummy series here. As you can see, the dummy series, the dummy word also will be displayed here. We don't want that, right? So please do not forget to turn off those elements. Now rest of the things, just click on this orange bar, go to format data series and 100% series overlap, and at voila, our job is done. Then now let us try this and play around and see how beautifully this works in our dynamic chart. So this was our dynamic highlighting in charts. I hope this video is useful to you. Please share your views in the comment box, and please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. I will see you again in my next video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.